Sylvia McCally's Algorand, who's a Turing Award winner at MIT that I work with. Sylvia's got a great technology that has the performance. You could create Uber on top of it.
Looking forward, rapid changes are taking place in the global monetary system that may affect the international role of the dollar in the future. Most major economies already have or are in the process of developing instant 24/7 payments. Our own FedNow service will be coming online in 2023. And in light of the tremendous growth in crypto assets and stablecoins, we are examining whether a U.S. central bank digital currency would improve upon what is an already safe and efficient domestic payment system. As our white paper on this topic notes, a U.S. CBDC could also potentially help maintain the dollar's international standing.
My message is the following. 2023 is going to be a difficult year for the world. And the silver lining can only be that we use it to transform our economies, that we accelerate change that will underpin sounder prospects for growth, and that we, the IMF, fully recognize our responsibility to be a force for good, and a force we will be, all of us.
We're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go, but clearly we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They've seen this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book. The New World Order book is going to show you how the world really works. And it's definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep, especially in the times that we're in right now. I told you at the beginning of the year, in the first quarter of 2022, we was going to have an event that was going to bring us down. And then also in the fourth quarter, we would have an event that would bring us down. That's exactly what happened. And now I'm going to tell you, in the first quarter, we're going to have an event that's going to bring us down in 2023. And then also in the fourth quarter of 2023, we're going to have another main event. Now, of course, guys, the markets are still going to be pumping and dumping until they get ready to pull the full rug. But I'll let you know when that's about to happen. Now, also, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to get re-educated. And also, much love to those who've donated to the Cash Shop and Patreon. And in my Patreon, I keep you up to date with the New World Order events. Also, I give you the New World Order cryptos in the Patreon. Of course, you have to do your own research. But this next bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure that you have the cryptos that have utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And we have Bitcoin and crypto slightly up. Also, we have the stock market up. And guys, we can clearly see why. Yield rates got plunged down twice, and I'm going to go over that later. Now we have Mt. Gox repayment registration deadline moves to March of 2023. And we know Mt. Gox shut down back in 2014. We see Jeb Michaela move on. And guys, we know the NWO saved these certain events for the perfect time. Now, guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates. And like I stated, in this chart, guys, you see yield rates coming down twice. The inverted yield curve is the most in about 38 to 40 years. So, guys, we know the crash is coming. Now, I sent out a tweet asking you, do you think we're going to have the big plunge in February or it's going to be in March? Majority of you stated March. And me personally, I'm going for February. I know that the Fed likes to price things in, but we know there's going to be an event to give us that distraction. And we know when it comes to February and the beginning of March, the masses are distracted because they have income taxes. Now, guys, also we had the dollar move back also, which helped the stock market. We have volume, which we don't have a lot of volume in crypto. We know we have options today. And of course, we have Tether, USDC, and then we have the Fed. Repo still over 2.2 trillion. And like I stated, all the central banks are going to be still raising rates and running off the balance sheet. And majority of the central banks are going to be raising rates at the end of January and the beginning of February. And then we do it again in March. Now, we know the Republicans have taken over the House. So, guys, we know they're going to be stepping up the Hegelian dialectic. And we know the narrative is that a lot of the Republicans love crypto. They want to see blockchain. And that's going to help move in the fourth industrial revolution. Remember, guys, they have to use the Hegelian dialectic. So the Republicans are going to be for it. The Democrats are going to be against it. But we know regulation is coming in. Also, we know Fed now is coming in. So the fact is the digital economy foundation is already here. Now they're going to start flipping the switches. And we know by 2025, we'll be able to see what the fourth industrial revolution is going to look like. Because we already know the robots, algorithms, and drones are already ready. We see on Twitter, that's all they keep talking about, is this AI chatbot. Now it's on CNBC. So we know the push for AI is all part of the agenda. But make sure you watch the video I did last night on AI. And then plus, guys, this free money has ran out. And we know these large corporations like Apple, Microsoft, they have loads of cash sitting on the sideline. Berkshire Hathaway's Warren Buffett. But guys, they take care of their shareholders. With this extra money, they do buybacks instead of investing back in the company. So therefore, they continue on hiring instead of laying off. So with this 15% tax, it's going to give them the excuse on why they have to lay off, on why they may have to shut down some places. And with higher interest rates and higher wages, there's no way that the mom and pops can survive. So we know the NWO calls the problem, wait for the reaction, and run in with the solution. Printed all this money, so therefore they can fight the inflation that they cause. With these large corporations putting people out of work, what are the people going to do? Run to the government. And guys, they already did the trial. People don't mind sitting at home if they can get free money. And we know what that solution is. Cryptocurrency, stable coins, CBDCs, programmable money, telling you what, where, and when and how to buy. And you have 3 to 6 months to spend it or poof, it's gone. And the robots, algorithms, and drones take over the economy, and the sheep are going inside the metaverse. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now, guys, we have Grayscale sitting at about 1.5 trillion. And now they do a rebalancing act because we know they're in trouble. We have Avalanche removed from large cap fund. We have Algorand removed from the smart contract platform. And we have synthetics back in the DeFi index. Now, getting over into a little crypto news. We have the CME Group to launch 3 Metaverse reference rates. And we know the beginning of last year, they announced that they were partnering with CF Benchmark to launch the rates for Axie Infinity, Chiles, and Decentraland. And guys, we know why they're doing this. Only thing they're getting ready for is the building of this new financial system. Remember why the bank man was so important? Because what he was working on is derivatives, not just crypto. We heard Duffy say that. This is not just going to be for crypto, it's going to be for the whole economy. And you're talking about trillions of dollars on blockchain being ran by algorithm. And that's why they say you will own nothing, but you will be happy. Only thing you have to do is connect the dots. And lastly, we have Cathie Wood from ARK buys more Coinbase. And guys, her funds are public. And once you go in there, she's only invested in robots, algorithms, and drones. Everything is surrounded by the fourth industrial revolution. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you. Don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get on stocks, to see where the biotech stocks, and while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.